Okay. Oops. Go crooked. Crazy phone. Hey, Kristen. How are you, hon? There I be. You got some nice prizes in the mail, girl. Hey, Kevin. How are you? Well, y'all, I'm officially at 1900 hours. Cool. Yeah, I seen your live stream, but comments were disabled. Tired, long work day. Oh. Yeah, it said the comments were disabled. That's why you didn't have no one chatting. Yes, I have a new baby chick on the farm. I thought my hen had got killed. It broke my heart because she just disappeared one day. And I cried for probably a week. And then she shows up with a baby chick. And then I cried again for joy. I'm just the cryingest person you ever met. But my feather babies and my fur babies are my babies. Yeah, I know. The bugs are coming in the window, aren't they? Oh, I missed it. Oh, crud. Ah. But yeah, that one it had... But evidently that one, it said the comments were deleted. Or... disabled. So I was like, well, alright. So did y'all do anything enjoyable today? Have any fun? I went and got furniture. It's not new, but it's new to me. Streamlabs. Hey, Joe. How's Rich doing, darling? Oh, I do too. I do everything I can to support the ones that support me. And I hope if I've missed anyone, they'll tell me, hey, you didn't get me, so I can go get them, you know? Because I'm only human. I do miss people from time to time, not meaning to. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. Oh, that's cool, Raven. How are you, honey? Cross your fingers, no rain, what? Oh, very cool. Oh, Joe, I wish I could be there with you, baby. Do you have anybody there with you? I mean, to help you get through this? I don't know if she said anything or not. Oh, I don't like the delay. So Raven, how you been, babe? Not here at the house. Oh, honey. No delay there? It seems like I have delay for people answering. I know, hon. If I could be there, darling, I sure would be. I don't have a vehicle that'll make it there right now. That's why I'm not getting to go visit anywhere this summer, because none of my vehicles will make it. I've got too many miles and they're too worn out. And I can't afford to get another one. Busy, busy. How, is the store doing good? I hope. Oh no. I hope Copper's doing okay, honey. Hey, Amy Lynn. Hey, Virginia. How are you, darling? He's had 2 of them today? Goodness. Well, Rocky's cancer spots are finally bursting, so I'm going to have to put him down. But he's still getting around good, so until he acts like he's in pain, I'm not doing it. But once he starts acting like he's in pain, I'll take him and have him put down. Oh, it could be better. Oh, thank you, honey. I've got company coming. They'll be here either late tomorrow night or very early Friday morning. Well, Rocky don't bite his open, but they're just getting so big they're finally bursting. He's been a good boy. There'll never be another one like him. He was the one that we adopted from the shelter. Yeah, West S is coming. We adopted Rocky from the shelter, and when they did tests on him, when we first adopted him, they said he had heartworms. So I had to do they said, we'll just put him down. And I said, no. I said, he can go live with me. And she said, you mean you're still going to take him with him having heartworms? She said, that's a lot of money. I said, I know. But at least he'll have a good life. And so I took him, got all of his treatments, everything else, and he was 1.5 years old when I got him. His original owner got killed over in Afghanistan. And I've had him since 2010, so he's getting pretty old. And now he's got those cancers all over him, so. But he's lived a good long life, so. KMG. Who's KMG? Oh, Kiss My Grass. Oh, I thought somebody new's in here. But yes, Wes S. and his wife will be here tomorrow. So I get to spend a day or so with them. Yeah, I'm going to do her a video too. And I think she'll be tickled because I have a chicken named Molly. Oh, honey, I'm lazy every night. I've got dishes in there calling my name, and I'm sitting here, no, I don't want to do dishes. I don't want to do dishes. I hate doing dishes. I'd rather scrub toilets all day in high heel shoes. So, but yeah, I'll do a video for her. I even have a chicken named Molly, so I'll show Molly. But I really need to get in there and get them dishes done, and I keep procrastinating. You know how that is. So, holy crud, we went up from 11 to 16. Oh, you're welcome. Well, see, my mom used to punish me. And my punishment was having to do dishes. So now when I have to do dishes, I think of it as a punishment, and I hate it. I think if she had never used dishes as a punishment, I'd have been okay. Good night, Judy. You take care, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in. But now when I look at dishes, I look at them as a punishment. Oh. Well, I don't have a dishwasher. I used to have a dishwasher and it went out. And I just never replaced it. But it was so loud. It would get on your nerves. So when we had to redo the floors in there, we just took out the cabinet where the dishwasher was and got rid of the dishwasher. So, anyway. Your daughter's having a baby? Hey, Jimmy. Well, congratulations, Joe. How many grandkids will that make? Oh, mine did. Girl, mine sounded like an airplane going off. Oh, you have 5. Well, you'll catch up with me soon. I have 8 or 9. Too many, I can't remember. Well, mine sounded like a jet plane taking off. I mean, it was... It was horrible. You know, Joe, that just goes to prove that God works in mysterious ways. You know, I don't know how to explain it, but they say it takes life to give life. And, you know, it doesn't make it any easier, but God's given you something else to focus on. Oh, hi, Bonnie. I missed you, darling. Oh, what? He was naming the baby finger. Bonnie has 22 grandchildren and 5 great-grandchildren. Holy moly. Christmas at your house is expensive. I've got 8 or 9. I can't keep up. Let's see, I have Haley, Michael, Kira, Hunter, Sebastian, Lena, Abby, Brittany, and Scott. I have 9. Hey, how are you, Cheryl? I'm great. But when your kids end up divorcing somebody, you end up losing their kids that they had, and then they get more, and then it gets confusing. Along with birthdays, yes. I've got 2 of my granddaughters here tonight. Honey, I wish I knew somebody that wanted to buy one. Pennsylvania gets too cold for me. I don't want snow above my head. We hardly have winter here. Oh, you went and worked at your sister's farm today. Cool. Now, Cheryl, where did you say you live, honey? There's somebody that comes in and visits me that lives by Lake Eufaula. And I can't remember who it was. You live in Missouri. I just can't remember who it was that lives at Lake Eufaula, which is just, hey, Monica, which is just about 25 miles from me or so. They have 16 rooms. Whoo! 16 rooms. I just moved my kids home. Everybody split bills. Hey, Sherry and Ricky, how are you? Could you imagine 16 rooms? You have 6 bedrooms? I have 3. What I would give. I am great, honey. I'm glad you're feeling better. Oh, you have 3 bedrooms. Kate said she's glad you're feeling better too, honey. Kate's my youngest daughter. She is a mess. Oh, here she's coming. She's going to say hello. 2 kitchens, 3 bed. What? 2 kitchens, 3 bathrooms, 6 bedrooms, 2 dining rooms, living room and sunroom. Wow.
That house.
Yeah, we need that house.
All of us can have 2 bedrooms.
Hey, how are you, Chris? Hey, Eva. Chris, did you get a kilt, son? Oh, I seen that package that Smystead got from y'all. That was wonderful. You can't think of the name of the town now. You have a 2-bedroom apartment that you look up on a map. Yeah, thank you. I tell you what, I cried for a week when she disappeared. And then when I seen her, I was crying all over again. I tell you what, I'm the cryingest person you ever met. And when she showed up with that baby, it was just, oh. It was a relief. Oh man, I do. I bawl like a baby. If something happens to one of my animals, I take it personal. And people say, oh, you can't do that on a farm. The heck you can't, because I do. That's like Buddy. We raised Buddy for meat. But I tell you what, when I took him to have him processed, I hugged on that steer, I loved on that steer, and I said a prayer for that steer and thanked him for the food that he was about to give us. But I tried to make his life the best life he could possibly have. Chris needs bling for the quilt. Oh. Hi, Eli. How are you, Eli? Are you being good for your Nana? Or Mama, or whatever you call her? You wear nothing under a kilt. Trust me, I know. I got mooned by men in a kilt, so I know what they wear under them, and it's their birthday suit. Oh. Yeah, that. Yeah. But yeah, they don't wear nothing. Just the bare essentials, and let me tell you, it's the bare essentials. Oh, I can imagine, Red. I can imagine. Yeah, that's what I started singing. When they did that, I started singing, I see a bad moon rising. uh, they laughed. Hey, Amy. But yeah. Oh, yeah, right. But somebody was heckling them. I don't remember. We went to the, it's a festival they have up here. Well, they had in Tulsa. And it's for the Scottish and Irish and all that. And there was some butthead in the crowd just heckling these guys. And I was up front. And next thing you know, they bend over and flip them kilts up and just moon him. And I got an eyeful. It was a sight that'll never be forgotten. Jen, you're in Oklahoma? Are you the one from Tulsa? Oh, Stillwater. That's Dad burn it, I can't keep people straight. Well, there was somebody that used to come in and visit. It might have been Cheryl. with the C that came in and said something about picking strawberries. I don't know. I just wonder if Evelyn figured out how to be able to chat. Fluffy coffee. I missed it. What was What was fluffy coffee? Well, I don't know what fluffy coffee is. Do I want to know what it is? You take care, Joe. Love you, honey. Joe, send me an email and I'll send you my phone number. That way you can call me if you need me. Okay? All right, Chris, tell me about fluffy coffee. Well, how far is it? Chris's lives? Or is it someone else's lives? Oh, I love Stacy. She's such a sweetheart. Oh, well, I was in the live last night, but I had to leave early. Man, I popped my neck. Y'all, my neck popped right in here. And it felt like something ruptured in here. And it got real hot and felt like liquid flowing. And if I breathed, a pain would shoot and go between my eyes. I didn't know what in the world was going on. But I feel fine today. It was very odd. No, I didn't sleep wrong. I was sitting here. I was watching Wes S's live. Right before I was watching Wes S's Bible study. And it was right before Chris and Stacy come on. And I turned, and when I turned, it snapped. I mean, it was a loud pop. And then it felt like something ruptured in there. And then from then on, I just had pains. And I went to Chris and Stacy's live for a little bit. And I told them, I said, kids, I can't hang. I said, I popped my neck, and my head's hurting me now. So after I got off of their live, I went to bed. I rubbed my neck down with some Polar Ice, you know, the generic stuff that they have at the Dollar Tree. And, all right, Virginia, you take care, babe. And then I went to bed. I got up today. I feel fine. I don't know. it was the darndest thing I'd ever. It would make you want to pass out. It would hit that hard, make you want to pass out. So I was like, I'm going to bed. I mean, I've had cricks in my neck, you know what I mean? But that burned. It was something. It might have been just God saying, girl, you're tired, go to bed, and you ain't going to go to bed unless I make you hurt. So, but I feel fine today. I mean, I can move my neck. I don't know what had happened. But I do know it hurt like a dickens. It would hurt so bad it'd start making me sick to my stomach. Cat, you're hiding my lighter. Move your butt. Do what? I'm a fluffy girl in a fluffy world. When we shake it, I will break it. Ha 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 ha. Oh. Hey, Josh, how are you, darling? It's good to see you. I gotta turn on the air conditioner for a while. Maybe y'all can hear me. Yeah? Well, thank you, Josh. Okay, fluffy coffee t-shirts. Chris, I need to get with y'all because I need to figure out how in the world to make a deal for my channel because people's wanting shirts and stuff and I don't know how to do it and I don't know. Now, Teesprings, do they only do it for so long or do they let you keep them on there forever? Oh, you can hear me fine? Okay. Because this sure was getting hot and this fat girl, and this fat gets to melt and it's rough. But I finally have okay. I'll try to get y'all an email out either tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, I feel better today. I feel much better today, thank you. Yeah. Well, if anybody wonders why I do The World's a Better Place Because You're in It, don't ever forget it, is I've had 2 family members lost to suicide. So I don't want to lose anybody else. Everybody that watches me, comments, and talks to me is an extended family, you know, and I take their comments to heart, and I hope they take mine to heart because I do love them. But my friend Davita started that, and I asked her if she minded if I used it because I did lose family members to suicide. And she said, sure. So me and my friend Davita both say it. And when I say I love you each and every one, I mean I love you each and every one. So, yeah, my heart's about as big as I am, and so let me tell you, that's a big old heart. Because I ain't no little gal. I'm a big girl. I do too. Even if I don't like somebody, I still love them. I may not like their actions, but I still love them. But you know, well, thank you very much. I mean, I can absolutely hate somebody's actions, but I love them. And you know, people's asked me because me and my ex-husband, I told them, I said I don't like him, that I love him. I said I don't love him the way, you know. I said if something happened to him, I said yes, I would go help him. I said I have no problem helping him. But I'm not. I missed it, Josh. Yeah, there is every 12 minutes. And you know, if I can help somebody know that they are loved and they bring something to this world that nobody else can bring, you know? But every person out there brings something to this world. I don't care what it is. They bring something to this world. And the world is not better off without that thing. It's better off with them. But I may be wrong. I feel like there is I don't really know how to explain it. It's more, to me, I feel like it's more of a demon of suicide that eats on these people and causes people. Yes, 23 soldiers take their lives every day, yes. And my son, Glenn, when he came back from the war, from over in Afghanistan, he came back, but the war came back with him. And it's hard for us to understand, you know? And the thing about it, it scares me that he may do something like that. But he seems to be doing a lot better now, so I keep him in my prayers every night because, I mean, the war still goes on in his head. He don't talk about what happened over there. I know he was shot. That's all I know. He doesn't talk about it. Yes, he does. He suffers from PTSD.
Oh, I'm hungry.
We'll fix you something to eat.
Did you make dinner?
Yeah, I fixed me and Daddy breakfast for dinner. I figured you was eating at the Bible school.
I did. I didn't want breakfast for dinner anyway.
So,
I
oh, I missed. Oh, thank you. But, you know, when things go south for him, it bothers me because he takes it personal. Very personal. And when he was going through the divorce, oh my gosh. That was just, him being over in Afghanistan scared me. But him going through the divorce was the scariest time in my life. Because of his mental state at that time. But he seems to be doing good now. So, but there's just, there's just some things they can't block out. Okay, who had thyroid cancer? I missed it, Jen. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can. Oh, her cousin. Oh, I'm sorry, Nancy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Red. But well, mine did too. Mine did too, Sherry. But I was diagnosed with PTSD. All over an ex-husband. I'm just a mess. Oh, you pass out a lot? Ah. You know, it seems to. I think it's kind of a hereditary thing. My dad was an alcoholic. And then it seemed like that's all I got with was alcoholics until I got with Rick. I mean, yeah, he drinks a nip here and there, but he don't get drunk or anything in that nature, you know. I missed it. Reboot, combat, recovery, faith-based recoveries. Suicide prevention soldiers came up with it for 12-week classes, church. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I'm sorry, Josh. My brother committed suicide in 2004. And I had one that came up missing. We found his car in the lake with blood all in it, but never found his body. That was in 98. So I lost both my brothers. It's just me and my sister now. Oh, I missed it. I've heard that before, the tinkerer's wife. Yeah, you pretty much do. Girls tend to marry their dads. Boys tend to marry women like their moms. But you're a suicide survivor? Well, congratulations, sweetheart. Now, see, I have a daughter. When she was 16, she tried to commit suicide. Oh, I'm sorry, Tinker. You know, it's so strange how we, get to talking and start getting to know each other on here. Well, thank you, Sherry. You're in ours too. Aw, that was sweet of her, Red. Yes, I believe it has to do with demons. I totally believe it has to do with demons. I miss that. Hey, Dave. Yep. Okay. Monica, you're a survivor. Maybe you can kind of put at ease to some of us. Can you explain to us what made you feel that death was better than life? Because I don't understand. So maybe God put you here to help me understand what my brother was going through. maybe you can give us an insight to where we can get some closure, you know what I mean? Just to end the pain. Yeah. Now, see, I kept saying, you know, if I had known what was going on with my brother, I could have stopped it. But then my mom says, well, you couldn't be with him 24/7. If he was going to do it, he was going to do it anyway. But still, you know, there's a guilt that's left on us wanting to know what could we have done that would have made their life better. What, you know, what, it was a what could I have done? If I had been there, would he still be here? You know, it's a guilt that eats on you like crazy. And like my brother David that I was talking about come up missing, I told my husband, I said, I want to go. He said, babe, we don't know where his car was found. I said, I will know. He said, babe, you ain't going to know where his car was found. I said, I will know. So we went out to the lake and we drove, and this one place just kept calling me back. And I told Rick, I said, turn around. And he goes, what? I said, it's right there. He goes, how do you know? I said, I don't know. I just know I got out of the car and started puking. And I said, this is it. And he goes, babe, you have no idea of knowing this is it. I walked down to the boat ramp and looked down, and there was part of my brother's bumper floating right there in the water. I've still got the piece of the bumper. But from then on, every night when I went to bed and I would try to go to sleep, I would start dreaming. I was trying to swim to my brother. But every time I'd get closer to him, he was further away. And no matter how hard I swam, he got further and further away to where I couldn't get him. Good night, Possum. Sweet dreams. Yeah, I know you can't, but now y'all know why I want to be here for y'all. Well, good afternoon, Oz Beach Andy. Oh, I love you too, Jamie. Hey, Senior. How are you, darling? But after that happened with Den, I always swore I would be there for everybody else. Good night, Jen. You take care. I am good. So are you real hot there?
Okay, I'll be back here.
What's the temperature in New York? It was I think the heat index was 103 here today. I ain't sure, but I think that's what it was. $80 degrees and high humidity. Good night, Bonnie. You take care. I forgot what our humidity was today, but it was awful. I have my air conditioner set on 75 in here and it still keeps kicking on, so I'll tell you how hot it is. And it's nighttime. But you know, everybody needs to remember, even me, what we're going through at the time right now is just a temporary thing. It will go away. So there's always a brighter day. Good night, Sherry. You take care, hon. Love you too. Yeah, I ain't gonna be on here much longer. So, Monica, you been feeling better? Yeah, red's tough. Aw, thank you, Senia. Well, I'm glad you're doing better, Monica. Yeah, it takes time. Good night, Tinkers. You take care, honey. You got it covered, don't you, Monica? Yeah, there always seems to be an obstacle. You know, no matter what, there always seems to be an obstacle. But we can get around those obstacles. We just may have to take a different route sometimes. But those obstacles are just obstacles. They're not permanent. That's right, it does. When you feel an attack coming on. You know, it's funny how certain songs can affect us in certain ways. It can be positive, it can be negative. But generally, a lot of ours, we connect to the positive. And that's the best to connect to. And have you ever noticed sometimes a song will come on and it's just the song you were needing right then? Like I said, God works in mysterious ways. That's a pretty song. Well, y'all. Oh, I'm starting to get sleepy. Yep, a true song. So, well, if y'all need me to stay on, I'll stay on. But if not, I think I'm going to go to bed. Hey, Wendy. I didn't know you were in here, sweetheart. You still working on those quilts? Oh. I don't know if Evelyn ever got to comment or not. I've never seen one. But maybe she watched the video from yesterday to show her how to be able to comment with her iPad. You're dreaming about them now, huh? Oh, goodness. Well, y'all, remember, the world is a better place because you're in it. Please don't ever forget it. And I love you, each and every one. Y'all take care. Bye.